Hey everyone, it's Alison Heikkila. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we are going to make my least favorite kind of card to make, and that is a sympathy card. It's really good to have them on hand, but I'm definitely guilty of not making them often enough, and then I have to go and make one when I need it, and that's not always the best thing to do because could be grieving, could be really upset, and you might not feel like being creative at that moment. So it is good to have them on hand, and I thought that today would be a good time to do that. We're going to make it devoid of color, which is really out of my wheelhouse, but I like to try to do new things, and even with a sympathy card, it's good to try and, stretch what you can do, and of course, we want to make it beautiful. So I decided to use the Wildly Beautiful embossing folder from Spellbinders. I love how large their embossing folders are because it gives you the ability to kind of pick and choose what areas you want to work with. I'm going to focus on this area here, and I've got some white cardstock, and I've got my spray bottle of water here, and I'm going to just mist the back of this just a little bit. 2 spritzes is enough. And now I'm going to place it where I want it to be in my folder. And I'd really like to have as much of these, they look kind of like daisies or mums to me. Maybe not mums. They look like daisies. Yeah, I think that that's good. Yeah, okay, so now I'm going to put this in my die cut machine and get a beautiful impression. Okay, here it is. Let's take a look. Look at that gorgeous embossing. I've been using embossing folders for a really long time, and if you would have told me a few years ago that they would end up looking like this, I probably wouldn't have believed you. That is just stunning. And I'll say, originally, I was going to add a little bit of gray ink to this, and I decided that it's just too pretty as it is. Like, I don't need it. I just don't think that it needs it. So what I have is the Holding Your Heart sentiments from the Collaged Birds collection by Dina Wakley and Spellbinders. And this is a BetterPress set. It comes with a coordinating die. What I like about this is that the die has kind of this, looks like a faux torn edge, which I think is really cool. It has all of these sentiments in there. There's 2 press plates and 1 die, and it's super easy to work with. So I wanted to use either I Carry Your Heart With Me or I Am Holding Your Heart. And I had inked these up with VersaFine Clair in Morning Mist. And I just wasn't sure which one I wanted because of the length. Depends on where we put it also. Kind of like it down here, I think. Because I don't want to take away from any of this. I think I like it there. And I think I like this sentiment specifically. Okay. I also have a white card base. So now we're going to do one of these, but I want more drama, as if you could get more dramatic than this, but we're going to use some foam tape to pop up this focal panel to start with. So I have foam tape that I just got from a Cherry on Top. This is their 1/4 inch 1 millimeter. Let me double check. Hold on. I believe that this is a 2 millimeter thick 1/4 inch foam tape. I just got it. It's working really well. I'm very happy with it. And this is going to be the perfect way to add a little bit of something extra to this card. So I've cut a piece. It cuts really nicely, and the release paper comes off well. I'm just going to add across the perimeter here, and then we'll add some in the center too. There is 36 yards on this roll, and I'm really happy about that because I needed a big roll, and you can see how nicely the release paper comes off. I like shopping with a Cherry on Top. It's a small business in Michigan, and they have great customer service, really great assortment of products, more than just paper crafting, and I've been shopping with them for a long time. Okay, that looks great. Now, we're going to add this as well, but I have a smaller strip that I'm going to use. These are from scrapbook.com. I also really like these. And I'm just going to apply that there. I need a little bit more for that edge. These are 1 millimeter thick. They come in different thicknesses as well, but this is the 1 millimeter. I don't really think that I need more than that for this sentiment. And it would help if I took off the release paper. There we go. You can see it comes off really nicely on this too. And we're just going to line that up as best as we can. There we go. I don't want to add any gems. I don't want to add any sequins. I don't want to add any sparkle. I just want to leave it like this. Very different for me, but I think it's beautiful just the way it is. I mean, really, what else do you need to do to this folder? And I think that it's going to bring perhaps a small smile to somebody that is going through something really difficult. So that's it for me today. Really quick video, really quick card. I hope that it inspires you. Try to get some sympathy cards made. They're not fun to do if you're thinking about someone specific, but if you try to just get them made when you're in the mood to create, then it might make it a little bit easier and more pleasurable for you. So thank you so much for hanging out. I'll be back real soon with another video. I will see you then. Be well, stay safe. Peace out.